Our matriarch Leah Imenu cried and cried and cried. The Torah tells us she cried so much that her eyes were drenched with tears. Her Eidei Rachos, literally drenched with tears. What was the impetus for Leah's incessant crying? Our sages teach us in the Pesikta that from an early age in Leah's life, people met at the crossroads and said, Yitzchak has 2 sons and Laban has 2 daughters. The oldest son of Yitzchak, Esav, will most likely marry the oldest daughter of Laban, Leah. The thought of being the spouse of the evil Esav filled Leah's heart with the greatest pains. Leah's tear-filled prayers were answered. After years and years of tears and tears, she wound up as the wife of Yaakov Avinu. Her 6 sons took the kingship, kahuna, and many other great roles in the Jewish people. Almost 3,000 years later, we have our own Leah. She too has found a righteous spouse and merited to have 6 children, but to her great chagrin, her children have not yet found their spouses. Each day is painful for her as she sees all of her friends' children with grandchildren and spouses and babies, and all of her children remain single. There's so many parents out there like our Leah who have single children and have been waiting for years and years and tears to find their heavenly decreed bashert. They pray and pray and pray, and seemingly their tefillahs fall on deaf ears. What can we do to help Leah and all of those troubled parents to stop suffering? Our sages teach us that when a person davens for something, his tefillahs are very strong. But when the community davens for something, when the entire Jewish people get together and daven for something, the tefillahs become even more powerful. The Almighty does not disgrace the tefillahs of the community. Just the opposite. He cherishes them and listens to them very, very carefully, doing everything possible to speed up salvation and redemption for the person or the idea that's being davened for. In his infinitely wide spectrum, he knows how and what is meant to be and how life is meant to look like. We can try and help these individuals to stop suffering by transforming their private pain into a community endeavor. We elevate the tefillahs and we give these parents hope and inspiration that there are other people who care about what they are going through. This gives them energy and newfound hope to keep going. Leah Imenu's years and years of tears and tears were accompanied with sincere prayers to the Almighty to recognize her pain. Her tears and prayer bore fruit, and she married to have 6 sons who were some of the primary progenitors of the Jewish people. My dear friends, from the bottom of my heart, I ask you to join me in helping to alleviate Leah's pain. She's been crying alone and suffering for close to 15 years. Please join with me and pray for all of Leah's single children whose names appear in front of your eyes. That's Yeshua Chaim ben Leah, Natan Yitzchak ben Leah, Aaron Pinchas ben Leah, Avram ben Leah, Rachel Eliza bat Leah, Abigail Yehuda bat Leah. If you know individuals like Leah who have many children who are unmarried, try and encourage as many people as possible to join in with you in your prayers. Try and organize groups to encourage doing mitzvahs in the public forum for the merits of these individuals, such as guarding one's tongue. By transforming their private suffering into a public concern, you are doing them the greatest act of kindness that one could possibly imagine for these individuals who are suffering. Turn your scratches into etching today.